Stop caring about what doesn't matter. Build your mental boundaries. You don't need to make the whole world like you. You don't need to bend yourself into a version someone else approves of. You don't need to wake up every day wondering how you can avoid disappointing others. The truth is, the sooner you realize this, the sooner you set yourself free. Because here's the brutal reality. People will judge you no matter what you do. Whether you succeed, whether you fail, whether you keep your head down or step boldly into the light, someone somewhere will have an opinion, and it won't always be kind. But you weren't born to collect approval like coins in a jar. You were born to live, to experience, to learn who you are, not who others need you to be. So let's talk about what it really means to stop caring, and how doing so can radically reshape the quality of your life. Stop fearing judgment or disapproval. If you live your life afraid of being misunderstood, criticized, or disliked, you'll never live at all. You'll hesitate when you should speak. You'll stay when you should leave. You'll shrink when you should expand. And for what? To keep strangers comfortable, to make sure people who don't know your heart approve of your choices. It's exhausting. And worse, it's pointless. You're not here to be universally liked. You're here to become fully yourself. The people who matter, they'll see you even when you're not trying to be seen. The people who don't, let them misunderstand, let them gossip, let them leave. Your peace isn't for sale to the highest bidder of approval. You want freedom? Start here. Stop fearing what others think. Their opinions are theirs. Your life is yours. Choose where to invest your energy. Your energy is currency. And like any smart investor, you have to ask, where is my energy going? What's the return? Scrolling endlessly, arguing with strangers, stressing over things beyond your control. These are energy leaks. They drain you without giving anything meaningful back. You have a finite well of attention, focus, and emotion each day. Spend it wisely. Invest it in things that grow you. Your health, your passions, your craft, your people. Everything else, let it fall away. Not everything deserves your reaction. Not every invitation deserves your RSVP. Your peace is worth protecting. And part of that protection is ruthless clarity about where you direct your energy. Ask yourself, does this feed my soul or does it drain it? That's your answer. Learn to say no without guilt. No is a boundary. No is self-respect. No is the gatekeeper between your values and someone else's expectations. But somewhere along the way, many of us were taught that no is selfish, that saying it makes us difficult, cold, or unkind. The truth? Saying no clearly and kindly is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself and for others. Because when you say no to what isn't seen and you say yes to what truly matters, you preserve your energy, you protect your peace, you uphold your standards. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your boundaries. You don't need to soften your no with 1,000 apologies. No is a full sentence, and the people who respect you won't need it sugar-coated. Start small. Say no to the unnecessary meeting. Say no to the invitation you dread. Say no to the drama that isn't yours to carry. Each no builds a life that feels more like yours and less like a performance for someone else's comfort. Clarify what truly matters in your life. It's easy to get lost in the noise. Social media tells you what you should want. Advertisements tell you what you should buy. People around you tell you what success should look like. But none of that matters if you haven't first asked yourself, What do I value? What truly makes my life meaningful? Strip it all back. Forget the titles, forget the numbers, forget the expectations. What remains? Your health, your inner peace, your relationships that nourish, not deplete, your work that feels purposeful, not performative, your hobbies that remind you to play, not perform. These are the things that make life rich, not status, not applause, not validation. Your why doesn't have to look like anyone else's. In fact, it shouldn't. Write it down, clarify it, let it guide your choices, your priorities, your energy, because when you know what truly matters, it's a lot easier to stop caring about what doesn't, why this matters. People burn out not from working too hard, but from caring too much about the wrong things. They lose themselves trying to manage other people's expectations. They exhaust themselves trying to win games they never wanted to play. But life isn't a popularity contest. It's not a scoreboard of who's liked the most or judged the least. It's a quiet, personal journey of becoming, of stripping away the unnecessary until only the essential remains, of realizing that peace comes not from external approval, but from internal alignment. You want a calmer life? Care less about opinions. Care less about fitting in. Care less about things you can't control, and care more about what makes you whole, what brings you alive, what keeps you grounded, what aligns with who you're becoming. Because the art of not caring isn't about indifference, it's about discernment, choosing carefully, living wisely, protecting what matters, and letting the rest pass by without a second thought. Redefine success and stop seeking permission to be yourself. There's something about success in modern life that feels off, too loud, too flashy, too focused on comparison and applause. Somewhere along the way, we started believing success looks the same for everyone. We started measuring our worth by things that don't even belong to us. Titles, numbers, followers, opinions. But Stoicism, and honestly simple wisdom, tells a different story. Success isn't universal. It's personal. It's unique. And the sooner you define it for yourself, the sooner you can stop chasing someone else's version of happiness. Create your own definition of success. What does success look like for you? Not for your parents, not for your boss, not for your friends or your feed or the strangers watching your life from a distance. For you, is it peace, freedom, time, health, a slow life, rich with quiet joy, a fast life, full of purpose and momentum? There's no right answer, but there is your answer. And until you clarify it, you'll keep running someone else's race. You'll keep feeling behind. You'll keep measuring yourself against metrics that don't reflect your values. Write it down. What does success look like in your career, in your relationships, in your health, in your growth, in your happiness? Define it, refine it, live by it. Because success isn't about arriving at some universal destination. It's about building a life that aligns with who you are, not who you think you should be. Stop seeking permission or approval. You don't need anyone's permission to live the life you want. You don't need validation to make the choices that feel right for you. You don't need approval to follow your own path. But here's the problem. Most people wait. They wait for a sign. They wait for encouragement. They wait for someone to tell them it's okay to want what they want. And in that waiting, they lose years. They lose opportunities. They lose themselves. Here's the truth. No one's coming to give you permission. No one's going to hand you the green light to pursue your own freedom. That's your job. You want to start over? Start. You want to pivot careers? Pivot. You want to slow down, simplify, live smaller, live quieter? Do it. This is your one life. Stop asking for permission to live it. Love yourself without apology. Loving yourself isn't selfish, it's survival, it's sanity, it's the foundation of everything else. Because when you don't love yourself, you'll settle for less. Less respect, less kindness, less truth. You'll tolerate what you don't deserve. You'll abandon what you really want. You'll hand your worth over to people who never earn the right to define it. Self-love isn't about indulgence or arrogance. It's about knowing your worth, even when no one else does. It's about protecting your energy, honoring your needs, respecting your time, trusting your intuition. It's about looking in the mirror and knowing, I am enough. Not perfect, not finished, but enough. And when you operate from that truth, you stop needing constant reassurance. You stop letting other people's opinions dictate your direction. You stop feeling guilty for living in alignment with yourself. Self-love is quiet strength. It's boundaries. It's clarity. It's choosing yourself, not because others won't, but because you finally will. Why this matters. So much of our anxiety, exhaustion, and unhappiness comes from this. We're trying to live lives that don't fit us. We're trying to please people who don't even see us. We're trying to reach destinations that don't reflect our hearts. And it's not sustainable, not for your health, not for your spirit, not for your future. You want peace? Stop outsourcing your life. Stop handing your power to people who don't know what it costs to carry your dreams. Stop shaping yourself to fit molds that were never made for you. Define success on your own terms. Live by your own values. Choose yourself fully, unapologetically, consistently. Because when you do, the noise fades, the pressure lifts, the path clears, and you finally start living, not just existing. You don't need permission to be happy. You just need courage to be honest about what happiness looks like for you. And when you're ready to choose it, the rest falls into place. Live like time is running out. The power of detachment and mortality awareness. Here's something most people don't want to admit out loud. You don't have forever. Your time is running out. Every day is one less day you get to waste on things that don't matter. And no matter how much we try to avoid thinking about it, this truth is the most liberating perspective you can hold. Because when you truly understand that life is short, you stop spending your energy on things that drain you. You stop apologizing for living life on your own terms. You stop sacrificing your peace for approval. Instead, you focus, you choose, you simplify, you detach, you live. You'll be gone sooner than you think. Memento mori. Remember, you will die, not to scare you, not to depress you, but to wake you up. You won't get another version of this life. You won't get to rewind it, perfect it, or ask for more time once it's over. So why are you wasting it worrying about what others think? Why are you wasting it on paths that don't align with your soul? Why are you wasting it tolerating what drains you, what breaks you, what diminishes you? Death puts everything into perspective. It reminds you how precious today is. It reminds you how fast things change. It reminds you that the only time you ever own is this moment, right now. So stop waiting. Stop delaying. Stop assuming you'll have more time later. Live now, choose now, be who you want to be. Now, because later isn't promised, and life doesn't wait for your permission to pass you by. Detach from things you can't control. Attachment is one of the biggest sources of unnecessary pain. Attachment to people's approval. Attachment to outcomes you can't force. Attachment to the way things should have been. But Stoicism teaches this clearly. Peace comes not from clinging, but from letting go. Detach from the illusion of control. Detach from the need to be understood by everyone. Detach from the outcomes you've been conditioned to chase. Focus on what's within your control. Your thoughts, your actions, your boundaries, your habits, your response to what life throws at you. The rest, it will unfold how it's meant to. No amount of worry, fear, or clinging will change that. Detachment isn't about giving up. It's about freeing yourself from needless suffering. It's about moving through life lightly, unburdened, focused on what truly matters. When you detach, you reclaim your energy, you protect your peace, you keep your power where it belongs, within you. Find joy in simplicity, stillness, and silence. Happiness isn't hiding in the next achievement. It's not waiting at the end of the next milestone. It's not locked behind success, status, or validation. It's here, in the quiet, in the simple, in the small moments you overlook while chasing something bigger. Joy is in the coffee cup you hold with both hands, in the sun slipping through your window, in the conversation where you laugh until your chest aches, in the walk where your mind finally quiets. We've been sold the lie that happiness is loud, fast, grand. But often it's still. It's slow, it's soft, and it only reveals itself when you stop long enough to notice. Practice slowing down. Practice being present. Practice savoring the ordinary. Because when you do, you realize you already have what you've been searching for. You just needed to see it without distraction. Why this perspective changes everything. When you understand that time is limited, you live differently, you love more freely, you forgive more quickly, you let go more easily, you chase peace over validation. You stop filling your life with things that only leave you empty. And when you embrace detachment, you gain clarity. You stop gripping so tightly to things meant to flow. You stop fighting battles that were never yours to win. You move through life anchored in what matters. Light, free, open, unafraid to lose what wasn't yours to keep. Grateful for what stays. At peace with what leaves. And when you practice finding joy in simplicity, you discover happiness isn't complicated. It's just quiet. And it's been waiting for you to slow down enough to notice. You don't need to care about everything. You don't need to hold on to every opinion, every expectation, every pressure placed upon you. You don't need to live for later, for others, for applause. You need to live for now, for truth, for freedom, for yourself. The art of not caring isn't apathy, it's discernment, it's wisdom. It's the choice to care only about what truly adds to your life and to let the rest pass by without stealing your peace. Because life is short, your energy is precious, and your happiness is worth protecting. Start today. Let go of what's not yours to carry. Focus on what matters, and give yourself the permission you've been waiting for. To live light, to live free, to live fully on your own terms.